Oh my gosh, trainers, I just got more exclusive leaks about one of the new Pokemon coming to Pokemon Unite. Hi trainers, I'm Teeds, this is Nuts. We're getting some insane leaks from an anonymous source. I will reveal who they are if they want me to at any point, but this account is only following one other Twitter account and it has 0 followers. It is pretty secretive. If you haven't seen my last video about the leaks, as a quick recap, this is what they have given us so far. A move that to me looks like Bubble Beam. As you can see, literally looks exactly like Bubble Beam, which leads me to believe that this is a water type move and the Pokemon is a water type, but they have given us more leaks and pictures to go off by, and I'm going to need your brain power for this, trainers. Don't worry, I will contribute my 1 brain cell, but the leaks that I have right now, I can't wrap my head around. It's so unique. Like, it is so unique. For the question of the day, what Pokemon do you think this is? Or if you have no idea, what water type Pokemon would you like to see in Pokemon Unite? Let me know in the comments down below, and if you could, subscribing and clicking the bell would really help this channel out and keep you up to date with all these exclusive leaks that I'm getting. Quick disclaimer, this is a leak / data mine and not from my usual source. However, they seem to be trustful so far, as they also have leaked this image of Zacian, who is confirmed to be coming through leaks from Chico Eevee, that as always, take it with a grain of salt until officially announced by Pokemon Unite themselves. Before we jump into the leaks, first I want to show you a sneak peek into the next battle pass. They have sent this to me as well. It's only 4 seconds, so it's very short, but I would love to know in the comments down below what Pokemon you think this is, or like what Pokemon's going to be featured in the battle pass. So I'm going to press play here. It is a circus theme, so we're going to be seeing a circus theme for the next battle pass. There is things that we can see here, like, you know, the top hat, the cane, the crown, and the little, I don't even know what that's called, the cannonball thing. But it looks really cool. I'm wondering who it's going to be. A Pokemon that I can think of that fits the circus is maybe Mr. Mime, because he does that mime stuff, but they are nerfing him really hard, so I don't know if it is Mr. Mime. But yeah, what do you think about this? Let me know in the comments down below who you think is going to be in the battle pass. So first, here's what they have confirmed. They've confirmed that Chico Eevee's tweet, "I'll let you speculate with this, ally Pokemon riding on the user's back can dismount whenever they choose." So now we know that this Pokemon very likely is related to this tweet, which means it's a rideable water Pokemon. Okay, so here's the second image. Here we have what appears to be a stormy cloud with rain, not meatballs. From my knowledge and the research I have done, I think this might be Rain Dance. Rain Dance is a move introduced in Gen 2. It's a water type move and it causes heavy rain to appear. What this move does is usually power up or make water type Pokemon moves stronger than they usually are and lower fire type attack. But because there are no type advantages in Pokemon Unite, it probably won't do the fire thing. Now we know that this Pokemon will most likely have Rain Dance and Bubble Beam. I also have a third image, and this one left me very confused. The Pokemon that is hidden here is using a move, I believe, on an ally Lucario. The reason why I think this is an ally Lucario is if we compare it here to the Comfy leak, you can see that Comfy is wrapped around an ally and Lucario's outline is the same as the one here in this secret leak. Usually in the leaks, they don't bring out the Lucario unless it's an ally interaction. I've gone through my old leaks from Chico Eevee, and you can see that usually the damaging moves are shown without an enemy Lucario. So going by this pattern, it leads me to believe that it's not a damaging move and it actually is being used on an ally here. They kind of look like they're riding inside this bubble, but does that make sense? Or is this bubble being used to protect them or something? However, with Chico Eevee's tweet, it says that they ride the back of the Pokemon and can dismount. But we can see that Lucario is hovering in the air in this bubble. So to me, it does seem like this might be just the way that this Pokemon mounts. Also, the leaker sent me this image along with Chico Eevee's tweet. So I'm thinking this whole bubble thing might be a lot easier for them instead of animating every Pokemon and future Pokemon on this mystery Pokemon. Just from the leaker sending me that tweet with this image, I really think that this is definitely the way they mount. It's a very interesting way to mount for sure. It seems that the bubble is also following behind this mystery Pokemon. If you look on the floor, you can see that there are waves under it, which looks like it's coming from behind the Pokemon. So like if you're going forward, the waves are going like backwards. This Pokemon might be swimming in the ground. Not sure how Pokemon Unite is going to implement Pokemon that are swimming yet. These lighter particles are maybe meaning the Pokemon is swimming fast or something. I'm not too sure about this one. So from what I've researched, I found this from, now I really do apologize for saying some of these names wrong or if I say all of them wrong, but Poplio, the first stage of Primarina, it is described that this Pokemon can control water bubbles and it can learn to make big bubbles bubbles. It also carried Ash and Pikachu in its bubble as well, which really looks like this image with this mystery Pokemon carrying Lucario. You can see a bunch of footage where Ash or other Pokemon or other trainers are being carried in these bubbles. So when you put that and that together, you're like, wow, this is like exactly what it looks like in this image. Now, I'm not saying that this is the mystery Pokemon. It really could be any water type, but Poplio evolves into Brioni, and then its final stage is Primarina. This Pokemon is a water and fairy type, and it also does learn Bubble Beam and Rain Dance, which is what we have so far from this leak, or at least what I think it is from the leaks. When you think of this Pokemon, it doesn't seem like a Pokemon that you would ride on like Lapras, so I'm not sure how much Pokemon Unite is sticking to the whole thing. This Pokemon may not be related at all. They might have just done the bubble thing to avoid having to animate all of it. I really feel like that it's unlikely to be Primarina due to our secret source confirming that a defender is coming. We also have this hint from El Chico Eevee, who points out, I believe, another all-rounder coming from this tweet. Primarina would fit more of an attacker role than a defender or an all-rounder. The other thing we have is Mantine. El Chico Eevee tweeted out a gif of Mantine, who also learns Bubble Beam and Rain Dance. I'm so sorry, I don't know if it's Mantine or Mantine, I completely forgot. And is seen to have a Pokemon right on it as well. This Pokemon is a water and flying type, and I can see this fitting in Unite very, very well. It has a ton of special defense, so it likely would fit a defender role. Lapras is also another Pokemon that is known for letting trainers and Pokemon ride it, and also learns Bubble Beam and Rain Dance. Lapras has extremely high amounts of health, and the rest of the stats are decent, which kind of gives me all-rounder or defender vibes. Another rideable Pokemon that is a water type is Gyarados, but we already have Magikarps in the game, if you know what I mean. But Gyarados fits more of an attacker vibe as well. So far, what we know about this Pokemon from what I've deducted is that it is a water type. It will use Bubble Beam, Rain Dance, and it is rideable. It seems that they will implement this through the bubble, and it is likely to be a defender or an all-rounder. But trainers, maybe you see something differently or might have another idea, so it'd actually be really cool if you could let us know all your thoughts. Right now, I feel like it could likely be Mantine or Lapras, but it could also be completely something else, as it doesn't always have to stick to what a Pokemon is known for. For example, Charizard is a physical attacker in Pokemon Unite, but in the main series, it is a special attacker. Pokemon Unite doesn't always stay true to the Pokemon in the main series, so maybe this whole gimmick thing is not actually related to the Pokemon that we know that are rideable. I'm not sure how likely it is to be Mantine, because El Chico Eevee did tweet that gif. Like, El Chico Eevee is leaving like crumbs or like little hints, but also tweeted that gif, and I don't know if El Chico Eevee would just be very straightforward with us about it being Mantine like that. So I don't really know if it's Mantine, and El Chico Eevee really just told us, hey everyone, it's actually Mantine, or it's just because it's related to Pokemon riding Pokemon, and that gif is the perfect representation of like a Pokemon riding a Pokemon. But that is just my thoughts. It could be either or, but if it's not Mantine, then it leads me to believe that it likely, just going from these hints, is Lapras. But who knows? Like, really, who knows? I have asked them for more hints as well, or some more info about this new Pokemon, so if you're already subscribed to the bell to be notified for those hints. I'm very, very grateful for how many hints they are giving me. It's really awesome to see a little sneak peek of what Pokemon could be coming, and it's very fun to do things like this. Like, I thoroughly enjoy getting hints like this about Pokemon. Other Pokemon that we have spoken about are Inteleon, Vaporeon, and Goodra, who also are water types, or Goodra isn't, but can, I believe, use water type moves. Don't quote me on that one, I'm not 100% sure. But I don't think Inteleon and Vaporeon are going to be from this leak, because Vaporeon actually could be an all-rounder maybe, because it actually does have pretty high health and special defense, but I don't think it would be a defender. I don't know, maybe it could also be a defender. Actually, Vaporeon could fit this. I don't know, I have no idea, but it would be weird to ride a Vaporeon because they're so tiny. But they are using that bubble. Maybe the Pokemon is actually really, really small. I don't know. It's only this black box. I have no idea, trainers. Have you trainers seen my last Reddit episode? I have just posted one. I will leave the link down below. Check it out if you would like to, you know, enjoy some memes with me. Thank you so much for watching, trainers. Subscribe to the bell to be notified for more Pokemon Unite leaks and hints. If I get any more, I will definitely let you know. Like the video if you enjoyed this. Comment down below who you think it is or what water type you'd like to see, and I'll catch you for the next one.